Yeah, I'm so glad to come to the such beautiful event, and I'm also feeling privileged to have another occasion to have my say. Not again, but the having some overlaps of my own experience and my why I want to join the World Hepatitis Alliance as a president. So today's topic is the from national implementation to global influence. We all love infrastructure. We all love something that we can change the world as soon as possible. But let me tell you trust me, two little stories that help us to, come down from the rooftop bar, take off our sleepers, walking on the, gritty land. They have a feeling of the communities. So the first story is about myself. I call it the from fears to hopes. So I contacted with the viral hepatitis B at the age of 2 through blood transmission, because both of my parents are Hep B3. I'm pretty okay until at the age of, let's say, 22. Because before that, I'm kind of like, I got good result. I can do whatever I can. I don't have to join most of the majors that stop people from living with viral hepatitis to participate, to apply for. So I'm also well protected by the teachers. But when I really have to find a job, wow, geez, almost like 50% of job I couldn't apply because I'm a person living with hepatitis B. So I have to ask my friend to take my place instead to do the blood test. Boom! I got a really good job as a PR manager in a big factory with 80,000 people. But I'm living in fears 24/7 because I'm so fearful that I'll be sacked. I'm so fearful my identity will be, come out to the community, say that, oh, look at this disease. I'm not going to share the same office with you. The fear really helped me to transform myself into another demon, because my job back then is to get rid of the people living with hepatitis from the factory without any compensation, because you lie to the factory. You're not supposed to be in the factory. My job is to get rid of them without paying anything. So that fear is turned into guilt. So one day I feel like I don't want to kill myself. I love to be called patient, not in the way of living with hepatitis, but a person with a mental health issue. So I decided to flip my place, walk out the factory door, and started my own organization, helping at least 2 million people, at least 300 factories to get rid of the Hep B screening in the factories. But so if you ask me now if I'm still fearful, I'm still a little bit, because the trauma is a lifetime. But what keeps me feeling hopeful is that I keep fighting for myself, for my communities, and more importantly, with the 300 million people in the world living with viral hepatitis. The second story, what I call, is the from being ignored to being valued. Lucky enough, our job is to help with the refugees. Let's say the Burmese refugees here in Thailand. You may not know the number of the refugees number here. From Myanmar, it is 4 million. So it's lucky enough for me to go to the mass hosted by a very good friend of mine, as a person living with hepatitis B as well. So it's a bit of singing, sharing joy, letting all out your missing home, let's say the fatigue or anything like that. After the mass, I talked to probably like 10 different families. Each of family has someone died from liver cancer, and they don't know why. I mean, they deserve better. I'm not saying deserve in any country, but they deserve better in either way. Something can be done. Cheap, useful, efficient, and probably we can create another implementation, another infrastructure. How we can help with these people to, from being ignored to being valued is how we can treat them as a human being or not. So all I have to say is, without understanding the needs of the individuals and the communities, there is no implementation and there is no elimination, because, as we all know, the viral hepatitis elimination is such a complicated thing to do. And we have to take off our shoes, take our slippers, walk on the gritty land. So also I just wanted to, echo to John's, remarkable achievement here for the UN Groups of Friends. The WHO is committed to advocating for a UN high-level meeting on hepatitis elimination, and we look forward to continuing our partnership, collaboration with CGHE and the group of friends to make things happen. Thank you. Thank you.